It has been a long process in recovering and getting caught up for so many after the unrest downtown 1 year ago. Tonight, we hear from the man behind the charges related to that weekend and the role that social media played in holding so many accountable.
For the most part, these are young individuals. They're individuals who are teenagers or young adults. Maybe not surprising in terms of what you saw in the video yourself.
Kent County Prosecutor Chris Becker describing a vast majority of the people who caused the damage last May downtown in Grand Rapids after the death of George Floyd.
Whether it be Facebook, Instagram, even including body cameras and all the security cameras that are at just about every other department store. So you get a pretty accurate picture of what happened, especially since if you have good camera footage.
Becker admitting that the extra eyes through social media give them a lot more to work with, but also a lot more work.
Specifically for these riots, we had 2 APAs. I think the Grand Rapids had 4 detectives, and just getting the volume of footage from the news organizations, the security cam videos. Everybody was submitting Facebook posts, and the tips we got. That was a tremendous amount of manpower and time to go through all that and just watch it.
Investigators going through every second of every video sent in, saving the usable stuff and storing it all as well.
So that's the next step. Okay, we can identify, we got a face, but who's going to identify that face? Just because, who knows who you are? We need to have somebody come in and say, okay, that is Joe, that is Mary.
1 year later, Becker says they have completed the task of going through all of the video, but are always willing to look at anything new they might receive going forward. In all, 22 people have been charged, 21 adults and 1 minor.
We've got 10 pending trial. It's somewhere in the system. They're either getting ready for a settlement conference or they passed that and said we're set for trial. We've had 8 plead. 1 is still, he failed to appear for his preliminary exam, and then 2 are looking at forensic exams.
Becker telling Fox 17 all of the pleas include at least 1 count of rioting.
A lot of people thought they were going to prison. A lot of them are not going to prison just because their sentencing guidelines don't call for it. Their first time, they haven't been in trouble with the law before for a lot of these cases.
He says the penalties so far are mostly fines and probation, along with restitution for the specific damage each was proven to have committed. As for the talk of rioters coming in from outside of our area, Becker says the evidence simply shows otherwise.
Everyone we charge is pretty much local. I think the furthest is Kalamazoo, maybe Kalamazoo and Lansing. Pretty much everybody's got local addresses. So we heard the same things. This was, we've heard people getting bussed in. Yeah, and I'm not saying that didn't happen though, because we just can't prove it. We haven't had the evidence, and if they're doing it, they hid their tracks well enough.
And while last year's events were so tough on so many, Becker is taking some positive out of it with the end results.
I'm very proud of the work our office did, and along with Grand Rapids Police Department. I'm also, I think, the way the community did come together. Coming down here the next morning and seeing everybody clean up, I think to some extent that's been a blessing in terms of see how many people really care.
Prosecutor Becker says video evidence is becoming so important in the courtroom these days. In many cases, not just this one, that jurors are less interested in witness accounts without video proof. In fact, Becker, meanwhile, says the workload it adds is becoming so heavy, he would like to see positions added to help with this important part of the ongoing legal process.